to your own story. I'm very excited. It's all about your flaws and how we can turn your specific perceived flaws, right, into something super productive, actually, and something pretty amazing. So hang in there. If you're watching this live with me, just let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to connect with you. Just comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. I'm currently in Berlin, Germany. Hi, Donna. Really excited that you're here. Saying hi, Queen. Hi. Yeah, so I'm really, really happy that you're here. Oh, thanks, Donna. You're pretty too. So good to do the podcast with you the other week. Donna actually interviewed me for her group on how to create 6 figures in your beauty business, and that was really fun. So today is about your beauty, actually. So that kind of aligns, doesn't it? Right? I have Leona from Utah tuning in. Thank you so much. Thanks for the comments. All right, so we all have kind of perceived flaws, right? And hello, Adam. We all think we have perceived flaws and we think that we are not perfect, right? And we kind of think that we should be on some kind of certain level, surface level, that we think, we should be better or we should be different. And I think that's really the point. Like, we think we should be different to who we are. Hi, Francesca. And thinking that you should be different to who you really are and who you're like right now is obviously causing a lot of suffering for you, right? Maybe somebody can relate to this. Maybe you can relate that you have certain characteristics that you see as flaws. And I'm going to tell you a very personal, intimate story. I will share very authentically. And thank you so much. Somebody says they love the topic. Yay. Yeah, so basically, I am a very impatient person. If you know me personally, you know this. I'm a very impatient person and I like things done now, right? Maybe you can put your perceived flaw into the comment box below if you want to. I would love to turn them around with you together. So I used to think that it's a big problem that I'm very impatient and I want things done now, and I have literally no patience for things that take very long. So the thing really is that I now actually love that I'm a little bit patient, right? Obviously, I kind of saw, okay, being very impatient, that is going to harm me and it's going to harm other people around me. But actually, a little bit of impatience actually helps me get things done faster. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Isabella. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Francesca says, me too. Who else is impatient? Or what is your perceived flaw? I would love. Ricky saying, I'm a perfectionist and want it done right and now. Oh, that actually could cause a lot of suffering as well. Hi, Laura. So excited that you're here. And hi, Urs. I think you met my mom yesterday. She told me about you, about how you guys were hanging out at the Bundestag. Can't wait to connect with you more. But thanks for joining my live. Loving the commitment. Anyways, I actually thought, for example, my mom growing up, she is very much of an extrovert, and she always talks to people. Like, she spoke to Urs, if that's you. If it's not you, then that's probably very embarrassing for me to just shout you out if it's not even you. But hey, going out on a limb here. Yes, I did. Oh, I am right. 100 points for Jasmine. So basically, my mom is a very extroverted person, and she actually connects with people, which when I was a child, it was so embarrassing. And I'm like, oh my God, Mom, you're embarrassing me. You're talking to all these people and you're always saying how amazing I am. I'm very grateful, but I don't see myself, because I was so hard on myself and thinking, holy moly, I shouldn't be getting all this actual credit if I haven't even delivered something. So I'm very hard on myself as well. That's another flaw as well. Where it says, pleasure to get a first impression of your commitments. Thank you. Yeah. So the other thing as well is, now my mom being so extroverted and connecting with other people, it's actually such a beautiful thing. But for me, I always thought, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. When I was like 12 years old or something. But I always thought that, or says, your mom is a wonderful person indeed. Thank you. Short advert for my mom. I have another lady joining in from Nigeria. Amazing. And we have another lady from Nigeria. I actually have 3 clients that are doing really well in the Confident Boss Academy. all from Nigeria. So that's awesome. I'm having an incredible community of incredible African queens in the Confident Boss Academy, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So I have another comment on if impatient means doing things fast, then teach me how to become one, please. So basically, as you see how your perceived flaws can actually fulfill a purpose, and that's the trick here, how your perceived flaws can fulfill a purpose that is actually beneficial to you and others, you're winning. Because in the end, if you're fighting with what is, you're always going to be stressed and you're going to cause a lot of resentment and actually feel a lot of pressure on you. So you can't change who you are, and you are not supposed to. You are perfect the way you are. There are no flaws. You have been given by the universe, God, whoever you believe in, everything that you are meant to be as well. And my hair looks gorgeous. Thank you so much. I actually went to the hairdresser. I call it Flossom. Oh my God, I love it. I call it Flossom. Flaws and awesome. Ours says, Nigeria has lots of potentials. I had the honor to meet the vice president for years ago. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, we have a lot of projects as well. That's amazing. Love it. Thanks for sharing, Urs. So basically, I want you to think about, and this is my little homework for you right now, think about one thing that you are pissed off with yourself, that you are the way you are in your characteristic. And if you don't have one, that's cool. Then you're obviously one of those very rare individuals that just, loves yourself as you are. And that's beautiful. And, a German saying like hat off to you. But if you do, and you're really honest, and maybe you don't know this right now, maybe you can kind of watch yourself and kind of be very compassionate with yourself over the next 24 hours and just kind of see yourself like, maybe when do I get mad at myself, or when do I get triggered, or when am I impatient with myself, right? Because as a result of me being impatient, I was also impatient with myself. And yesterday I was actually at the doctor's, and I decided to walk back from the doctors. And as I was walking back from the doctors, I know I had 5 kilometers to walk. And my Apple Watch was saying 5 kilometers as well, etc. And I wanted to walk faster than I could because I wanted to be at the destination, and I was missing the point, which is obviously the journey, right? It's all about the journey and the way of getting there. And I was missing the whole point of actually enjoying the trees and the beautiful sunshine and all this whole walk that I was on and immersing myself. But I was so focused on getting to the end result and the outcome, and I was being impatient. I was like, damn, if I do this with myself right now, can I imagine how often I have been impatient with myself before of getting things done faster than I physically would be able to get things done? And then I realized a pattern, because if you have this specific flaw in one thing, very likely you have this thing showing up in many areas of your life. You're being impatient with relationships, with your business, with your health, with yourself, right? So many different things. I also have a question from Nick. Do you have a podcast? Yes, I have a podcast on Spotify. And you can type in the Confident Boss podcast, Jasmine Manke, and you should find it. The Confident Boss podcast, Jasmine Manke in Spotify, and I think also on Apple as well now. But you can definitely find it on Spotify and type my name in there. If not, I have a YouTube channel, which is actually really cool. I bring out YouTube videos every single Monday, which I always put in a lot of effort, and I've been loving the YouTube videos, guys. I don't know why I didn't start it before, but definitely recommend you check out my YouTube channel. It's literally Jasmine Manke Coaching as well. So youtube.com/Jasmine Manke. So I'm going to put it up here, Jasmine Manke Coaching. It's pretty easy to find as well, of more of kind of like step by step and kind of like, this is something to talk about. I just actually filmed something, and thanks so much, Kirby, for tagging your friend Emily. or Emily in general, thank you so much for tagging her. I love it when you guys share my stuff. It means so much to me, because one share could change somebody's life. So if you tag somebody or if you share this with somebody, it actually means that this could impact someone else, and that's why we show up, right? Maybe we're saying something that could be beneficial for someone. And any of your comments as well, the more you comment and engage, the more I get to chat with you, get to know you, and actually be more inspired to be more myself, because together we are more. And that's that's actually a quite nice roundup as well. Together we are more. If you have different insights and we are shown as contrast, right? Maybe you're showing up as contrast and you have different characteristics than your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, your business partners. It is actually something that is beautiful and that should be actually accepted within ourselves and also within others. So actually seeing that contrast is beautiful and together we are more, as a result, we get to be more and create more. That's something to think about. And I also truthfully believe that every single thing that we have within ourselves is something that we can teach others with. So I'm a huge fan of releasing whenever I feel something. So I'm going to be the person, if I get sad, I will cry. I have some Together We Are More Indeed radio show. Amazing. Have a great day. Thank you so much for sharing, Nick. Yeah, so basically Together We Are More, and I'm a big fan of releasing my emotions. So if I release my emotions, if I'm angry, I will get mad, I will scream around. I am not a big fan of swallowing my emotions, keeping it in, because I actually, my belief around it is that, you know, it causes and creates illness, because I saw my dad suffer and I know he never expressed his emotions, and eventually he passed away on my 10th birthday. And so for me, I link so much pain to not expressing your emotions and not expressing how you feel, that sometimes it can be a lot for other people who have the exact opposite situation and belief system, right? Short for BS, right? Belief system, you guys, yeah? Belief system of really thinking, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm the type of person, I don't want to, I love it, Francesca, better out than in. Isn't that a scene with Harry Potter when he's kind of eating those slugs and Hagrid is like, better out than in? Anyone know what I'm talking about here? You know, and he's like eating the slugs. Okay, never mind. Anyways, so I basically wanted to share, glad I'm getting some smileys, hey? But basically the idea is your flaws and me expressing my anger and being super like in your face and being mad and angry allows someone else. I'm getting a lot of yeses. I'm glad I'm not the only Harry Potter geek on this live stream. But then I have my friend as well, and she actually is completely the opposite. It triggers her so much when I show up passionately and I shout and I'm loud and I put music on and I start, you know, I'm enraged. And I'm actually, you know, and I let it out for 5 minutes and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Let's film a live video, you know? And then that's it, right? Because I trained myself and I became this person and knowing how to use my anger, my frustration, because these are my favorite flavors of suffering. And that's like kind of where I go to. That's my kind of like response when something doesn't go my way or something, you know, doesn't happen because I am impatient. And that's okay. I'm just sharing this with you so you don't have to feel like you need to change, but I want you to use your emotions and whatever your perceived flaws are for good. I want you to focus on actually thinking, hey, you know what? I am this way and I'm this way and I love myself and I'm going to use that as positive energy and create. And that's actually part of the mantra that always Tony Robbins says, I will create, not destroy, right? I will create, not destroy. I will lead, not follow. And I love that. And it's so ingrained in me because that's how I release, because energy creates more energy. And you can see how passionate I am. And I really think about that. That's why I'm talking so fast. So now my friend, on the other hand, for her, it's like, oh my God, you know, she's shouting, she's very passionate, she's very loud. And for her, that triggers the emotions, you know, when people fight, or that's something that's a negative connotation for her. And bless her, you know, we can now teach each other. For me, maybe considering and seeing, okay, how could this affect someone else? And for her to say, maybe actually it's okay to release your emotion. Maybe it's something healthy. And then you see how this is this beautiful yin yang thing. So now we're actually together because we're together and we have different ways of dealing with different flaws and emotions and things that happen in life, which are 100% normal, right? We're all human. So I want you to actually see that even when you think that you're being too much or you're being not enough or you're being boring, right? We also have opposite beliefs, or used to actually have opposite beliefs. She's maybe thinking, oh, I'm boring or I'm too boring. And I used to always think, oh, I'm too much. People are like, you know, and you see how that's a beautiful thing together to heal each other. So, you know, whatever your belief is, whatever you think your flaw is, just know that it's the antidote for someone else, and you are perfect for who you are. And we're all together, we are more, okay? It's all about oneness. It's all about completeness. And there is no such thing as separation, because it's completely created by humanity. There is no such thing as separation at all, right? So just focus on actually focusing on what you want to create more of, and love yourself, and just accept yourself. And please do not take life so seriously, because it's about actually following the path of least resistance and having fun. Because honestly, this month in business has been so much more ease and flow. I've been working way less, and we've been enrolling clients like crazy. We're getting so much demand from left and right. My clients have been getting best months ever. One of my clients just hit $60,000 in sales in one launch. Then I have clients who join me, and then like two days later, they're like, oh yeah, I signed up 5 coaching clients. I'm just like, oh my God, it's about energy. And then I have another coach saying, love that. Together we are more. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Antonia. So excited that you're all here. By the way, if you're still here, that's pretty cool to see you around. Amazing. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And I'm getting some Harry Potter comments. I love Harry Potter too. We can all learn from each other. Exactly. And don't be afraid to be silly. I also think, me being childlike actually adds so much more ease and joy in whatever I am giving and the way I am practicing and running my business, where I could be always so serious and doing things. Okay, great, but it's not going to change anything if I'm actually enjoying myself. There's a difference between being childish and not actually taking responsibility, and then being childlike and being joy and being this bundle of energy and sunshine and enjoying yourself. Lori says, love you too. Mwah. Love you, Queen. I actually just went to the crystal shop the other day. Your little crystal dealer. Sounds really bad saying this on live. We're talking about gemstones, you guys, okay? I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but we're talking about gemstones. She actually said that to me in a DM, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Queen? She spoke about her gemstone. It was so funny. Okay, guys, I have had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed being on here. That's it. I just wanted to kind of offer some value. And I got a message, you're really amazing, Jasmine Manka. I unfortunately can't see who you are, but it doesn't matter, because I know that you're an amazing human being, because you all are. And I'm very grateful for every single person that was on this live stream. And the only thing I ask from you today is to have a wonderful day and share this with somebody, with one person that would give a lot of inspiration to today. So, so valuable. Love it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Please share this video with somebody who needs to hear this message, because it was on my heart. And I really want to make sure that we support each other by sharing positivity on social media rather than negative news. So I'm going to be showing up, sharing so much of my insights, thoughts, and positivity as much as I possibly physically can within my boundaries and reasons, remember, because it's important to also take care of yourself. But when I feel this bundle of inspiration, I promise I'll be sharing it with you. Have a wonderful day as well, Francesca. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Speak to you soon.